Starting and started. Now we're live.
Okay.
Yay!
Where is the thing? Hey guys, how's it going? We're streaming now.
We're doing the thing.
It's time for the Thursday broadcast at noon on January 21st, 2016. You're looking at ThorTV.
That's me. Well, wait, hold on. Gotta turn that off. Could you hear that?
No, not really.
Okay. All right. I'll turn you up.
Let me try that again. You're looking at ThorTV.
This is Guy. This guy right here.
And Loki Hates You. And we both have special guests on the show. Look at this guy.
Go back to Kitty. Go.
Hooray! So that's my special guest.
And oh wait, hold on. And my special guest is right here. This is Bear. Say hi, Bear. Say hi. Right there. Look. Look right up there. Look there. Look over here. You're not blind, okay?
Bear is unamused.
Bear is there. Look right there. See?
It's pretty cute. Oh man. So it's a Catterday on a Thursday. It's yours.
Saturday.
It's yours to Catterday. You know what's going on, guys. Come on, don't make me work for it.
Okay.
So I hope everyone's been doing well. We are prepping for Coliseum, which is coming up tomorrow. Well, technically it's starting on Saturday, but we're heading down to San Diego tomorrow. Just as soon as Steven gets into town, I think I might pick you up from the train station and we're going to start driving.
Really?
Yeah. We might not even go to my house at all.
Do we have a room for that night?
Yeah, we've got a room for Friday and Saturday night.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's
All
a
right.
thing. So yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend. We're hoping to get a lot done and see you guys, or the stuff that we can show you guys, I guess, is what we're doing. But we're going to meet up with some people from NerdCon. We're going to go obviously to Coliseum. We're going to be doing some photo shoots. We're going to be trying to figure out some dub smashes. It's going to be great. Let's see who's here.
Oh, Helen. Wait, who's actually specifically saying hi?
Okay, so let's say hi to Jigsaw Lovey, Joanna, Susanna, Tammy, Amada, Kristen, Kat, Nina, the cat's butt, Carla, Brandy. Let's see, Blackheart, Helen, of course, Chalice. Who else is here? Risa, Karen. And I think that's it for now. So that's everybody who's currently here, as far as I know. Pixie Dust, welcome. Kind of skipped over you, I think. Man, so we do not have a fun show planned for you today.
Do we ever have a fun show planned any day?
Nope, but we're gonna do our best.
This is how every Thursday ends up. I wake up and it gets close to noon. I'm like, shit, today is Thursday. I gotta go get ready and get the broadcast started. And that's it. That's as far as it goes. Anything that goes on is not planned out.
Yeah, I mean, I had completely forgotten about the broadcast today up until you messaged me. So, my day has been much the same. So we're on the same page on that note. Hey, Lexi, good to see you. Whew, boy. I guess we could get started with some questions.
Yeah, you're the one with the questions. I don't have them.
Rissa, I guess Risa is pronounced Rissa.
Rissa.
Either way, I'm not worried about it.
Tomato.
Helen, I have been getting all of the Flickr pictures you've been sending me. I don't know. I feel weird reposting stuff that I've already posted. Most of the Flickr stuff that I'm seeing that people are discovering is, hey Dita, I feel like I've posted it before, and I'm hesitant to post it again.
It doesn't really hurt to repost stuff because you might hit a different source, a different amount of people the next time.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely thousands of new people watching since the last time I posted stuff from a year ago. So I guess you're right. I don't know. I see stuff that's taken at cons, and I'm like, yeah, but I could be posting like a pro photo that was taken in a nice setting with nice lighting. And I don't know. It's just tough. It's tough. Hey, Selena. Hey, Danny. Here we go. Let's do a question. So the first set of questions is from Mighty Thundering Lord on Tumblr. That's the first. This is the first question. If you could have a pet, any pet ranging from domestic to fantasy, what pet would you have, and why would you choose that pet?
I want a Black Panther. Just because I want a Black Panther. I mean, who wouldn't want a Black Panther? Right?
I think the ultimate pet to have would be like a familiar. Like a witch's familiar. If we're able to pick anything that can come from
dragon.
that can come from fantasy or reality, I'd say a familiar, and then the familiar can turn into whatever I want it to be that day. I can have a cat one day to just sit around the house and have a low maintenance pet. I
thought a familiar was a werewolf.
A familiar can be a lot of things. Like even in that show Sabrina the Teenage Witch, she had a familiar that was a cat. But I think there's a lot of storytelling where familiars that can transform from one animal to another, and they can also talk. So I could have like a cat, a bird, a dog. I could go riding around on my horse, and it would all be the same pet. And yeah, I'd probably be strung up for witchcraft. But
we're just gonna get you a llama with wings.
That's too big. I can't fit a llama in here.
Get you a like Chihuahua llama.
The other thing I would want is just another cat that would. But I'd take a cat that I knew for sure would get along with my current cat. Like if I could have a friend for my cat that I knew she wouldn't fight with, then I'd be pretty happy about that. What else?
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, if you had a choice, if you could have your dog living with you right now, would you?
I'd take my dog. Yeah.
Do you think that your dog is like the perfect dog for you?
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
yeah.
She's pretty well behaved. She's potty trained. So she doesn't tear everything up. She sleeps a lot.
And she like loves you.
Yeah. She's ugly. Do you like my ugly dog?
Well, whatever Jigsaw Lovey, however whatever the fantasy term for an animal that can turn into 100 other animals, whatever the term for that is, that's what I want. Ghost wolf. Either way. Okay, so let's talk about the questions that Little Womanly One has sent on Tumblr. Number one. I feel like we've done this one 100 times. If you could play one character in a TV show or movie, who would it be?
Only 100 times?
Yeah, we've definitely done this one a few times. As in, but you would become the actor that portrays them. So if you could have the life of an actor. Could have one
Um,
actor's career, I guess.
let's say. Oh God, what's his name from the originals and Vampire Diaries?
Vampire Diaries. You're aiming low.
Huh?
You're aiming low. Vampire Diaries.
Well, in the originals, they did an whole spin-off. Nick Klaus. Yeah. I just like the character. Like I could see myself being that character. He's a hybrid werewolf vampire original.
I
And
think.
yeah.
I think I'd want to just be any one of the Avengers. Like
Black Widow.
whether it's Chris Hemsworth, even Chris Pine. I know he's not an Avenger, but like any like A-list celebrity who's just like outrageously handsome and plays like the lead role. I'd like to know what that life is like.
You better be ready to hit the gym.
Well, I think the question is if you could just be that person, if you could just kind of possess them. I don't. I think Robert Downey Jr. would be the exception. Kristen just said RDJ, because I wouldn't want to be that short.
Is he short?
Oh, he's like 5'2". But the thing, I feel
No,
like
he's
everything.
not.
He's super short. Hold on, let me Google it.
See, I've never heard anything about him being short or anybody, any celebrity.
He's totes short. Is Robert? How tall is Robert Downey Jr. IMDb? Okay, so he's 5'8". I'd lose an inch.
Oh well.
Let's see how tall Tom Cruise is. Tom Cruise is 5'7". God damn it. Really? That's so friggin' heartbreaking to me. Because, like,
It doesn't matter how tall you are. It really
yes,
doesn't. The only time
does.
it matters
Totally does.
is when when it's those shallow girls on Tinder. Be like, I need a man who's tall. I'm this tall. If you aren't above this height, then sorry. And it's like, well, I'm a filthy rich celebrity, so the only one who should be sorry is you and your stupid standards. It
I don't know.
shouldn't matter.
Every little bit counts.
Like,
But the thing is, if I was given the choice of being uh, Chris Hemsworth or Robert Downey Jr., I'd take Chris Hemsworth. Actually, he's
I'd
got a
take
bunch of
Robert
kids.
Downey Jr.
Well, Robert Downey Jr. is single. Maybe I would take Robert Downey Jr. Maybe I wouldn't take Chris Hemsworth. I wouldn't want to take care of somebody else's kids.
Kids are horrible.
I'd be Captain America though. What's his name?
Chris, I don't know, just another Chris.
Yeah,
Evans.
Chris Evans. Yeah. Like he seems to be pretty well situated, just roaming around doing his thing.
I don't know. I like Robert. I think I'd be him.
Dita, I'm 5'9", so hearing that a celebrity that everyone says is super short is actually 5'8" is very discouraging for me. RDJ is married. All right. Either way, it doesn't seem like that comes up much, so I'm willing to bet he's still playing the field. RDJ has kids too. All right,
The
so
height of a person should not ruin any type of relationship. That doesn't even matter. Like being 6 foot tall, I do enjoy girls that are shorter. I really enjoy girls that are shorter, but at the same time, I would date somebody who's 6 foot or even taller than me. If the chemistry is there, they're super freaking gorgeous, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it helps. It helps to be tall. I think it's a big leg up, literally.
You only say that because how tall are you? 5'9", you said?
5'9", yeah.
You only say that because you're 5'9".
I do.
I would trade places with you.
Mm-hmm.
I would be 5'5". I don't care.
Wow.
And I would hit on chicks that are 6 foot.
I think you would immediately start seeing repercussions of that. I think you would regret your decision immediately. I think if you were a guy who looked like, I don't know, what's his name? If you looked like friggin' Cool Hand Luke there, Paul Newman, and you were 5'5", and Paul Newman to me is like a universally attractive person, like in his prime. I think you'd immediately get shit on for being short.
I don't know.
5'2", 5'11", 5'0". All right, so everyone's just weighing in on height.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do the next question. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? Another one we've done before.
Smelly.
My wife dead. Let's see. I would say what's a word for that? Somewhere between lazy and, let's say, unambitious. Well, Steven, what are you planning to attach the badges to?
The patches. I got some patches. Nothing in particular yet. Just I have a jacket that I might put one of the patches on. I have a jacket that I really wanted to put the the Voltron Force like logo right on the front of it.
Yeah.
I like getting cool. I like having patches and then getting something really cool that you like. Some piece of clothing, usually a jacket or a pair of pants. And you could just take one of those patches and you put it on it, and now it's customized. Something simple, easy, and it's not like over the top. Okay. You've seen that one jacket that I have where I just have the 9 Inch Nails red flag right on the side.
Yeah.
You've seen me wear that. That's, something I did like 6 years ago.
I don't know. Patches, I don't think there's anything that I'm enthusiastic about that I want to wear it literally on my sleeve and have people commenting on it all the time. I was just thinking that the other day, like, all I have to do is mention a band online or in any capacity, and someone's immediately like, oh my God, you listen to that band. I listen to that band too. Now, like, we have a lot to talk about because we listen to the same band. It's like, no, we have nothing in common. Like, don't think that there's some sort of crazy common bond between us because we happen to have heard of the same mainstream band and listened to a couple tracks. You could do.
That's why I prefer logos over actual names.
Sure, but still, like, I mean, a Metallica logo, a 9 Inch Nails logo, it's a conversation piece for people who don't know shit about me to pretend like they have a common thing with me. And it's, I don't know, I don't want to have that conversation ever. Yes, Dita, they do try their best, and it's not the kind of attention I'm looking for.
Yeah, I don't like the whole punk, the vest that's just covered in patches. I want a cool patch for one item, one item of clothing with one patch on it just to accentuate it a little bit. I don't want to take something and just load it full of patches.
Mangaka Soldier wants you to know that you dared her to draw you like one of her French girls, and she's already started a sketch, so you know she's serious.
Oh no. Meant that as a joke, but we'll see how that turns out.
Anyways, 3 words that describe me. What was I going to say? Unambitious, loyal, punctual.
Cranky.
Cranky. So cranky all the time. I can be very non-cranky, but I'm always going to be punctual.
I don't know. Artistic, temperamental.
Temperamental's a good one. I like that one. Not even necessarily for you, but I think just as for human beings in general, like being labeled as temperamental, I think is fair.
It suits you too.
Yeah.
Definitely lazy. God, that one's just like, that's pretty beyond perfect.
Yeah.
You said unmotivated, huh?
Yeah, but
okay. No.
I mean, I wouldn't fault you for going down the same road. Unambitious is what I said.
Okay. Lack of motivation.
Gabriel, I'm going to put your question at the end of the list. Control C. Okay. All right, moving on. You've named 3. You've given us 3.
Yep, I got 3.
Number 3, what is your most bizarre talent?
Oh, Jesus. I don't know. What do you got?
I got kind of... You don't need to move, bud. Stay right there. Most bizarre talent is that I have more lips than I should. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, she's going. She's leaving. I have more lips than I should have, so I can do weird things.
Luck is on you. That's your lip?
That's my lip.
That's disturbing.
Right? So that's my bizarre talent, is having crazy post-birth nipple lips that I can do a lot. Like, there's just a lot of space there, you know? So, and there's just a lot of lip. Where I can actually cover my nostrils with my lower lip.
I could just see you practicing that stuff. You're like, someday I'll get it over my head.
Yeah. I just end up with like a flesh-colored, like, plane that extends from my jaw over the top of my head.
Yeah, that'd be great. Is there that one that reminds me of those people with like no teeth?
Yeah.
So then it's just...
It looks like I've lost all my teeth.
That's going to be you when you're 80 years old. You're going to wrinkled face, no teeth, and you're just going to be like pulling your lip way up here. Great.
Hold on, Dita. What's your weird talent?
I have no weird talents.
You gotta have one.
No, nothing. Two. That's about it.
Webcam masturbation isn't a talent.
Yes, it is.
I didn't actually see what you were doing.
I know, but you could hear it.
See? All right. I hope, Dita, I hope.
I have some horns somewhere.
Yeah. I hope this answers your question.
What was the question?
Question was whether or not I'd wear cat ears if she sent them to me. Oh, Celine, yeah. Anders, my neighbor, moved to Denmark a while ago. He has not moved back to my knowledge, but he went back to Denmark until he can secure some sort of work back in America for him to come back. Oh, hey, Beth from Memphis, curly girl. Good to see you. So yeah, strange talents. We don't really have any. I've got lip things that I can do, and
I got tongue things I can do.
Steven's got tongue that shit real nice. All right.
Oh yeah.
Number 4. What's your favorite midnight snack?
Anything sweet. Cookies and milk.
I'd have to say it would be something bready, like toast.
Bread pudding.
I would say toast. Toast with a little butter and grape jelly on there. I could imagine eating that at night.
I just did, Brandy. I already did it.
You saw him make gross noises with his tongue.
Yeah, made gross noises with my tongue. Kiki.
Dark chocolate almond butter. I have a problem. Okay. It's the girl from the costume contest that flipped you guys up. Oh, all right, cool. Well, it's great to see you again. We're coming back. If you're going to Mid-South Con, curly girl, we will see you there. We're going to be at Mid-South Con this year.
The end of March, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Hard have me hard. Okay, next question.
Yep.
Yep. Number 5. If you were a superhero, what would your outfit look like?
Like a ninja. All black. Maybe with some blue highlights. Or red highlights. Somewhere in there. Be all black. Like different textures of black with highlights of a maroon red and a helmet, like a motorcycle type helmet that matches the suit. Yeah.
I think I'd have like full I don't think I'd have an outfit as much as I'd have like a Gundam essentially. Like armor that's like beyond armor, like a mech suit, maybe something along the lines of like at the end of Aliens. What Ridley's in? Ripley.
You mean like that?
The loader with like the big forklift hands. Like I'd want to have something like that, only more heavily armored.
Yeah, because that doesn't make you a big slow ass target.
Hey. But if I'm a superhero inside of that, I don't know. I mean, it matters what the powers are. Like, honestly, like Iron Man.
We're talking about powers. We're just talking about the costume.
Right, but you're also a superhero. So, like, it depends. Like, if you're an invisibility superhero, you might have to be naked all the time. If you're a flying superhero, it might benefit you to have a bunch of like grenades on you at all times. If you're an impervious,
I'm picturing Superman just like dropping grenades as he's flying by.
But I mean, if you if you didn't have any other power but flight, you'd essentially just be like a stealth reconnaissance guy who can maybe do some like bombing runs and stuff.
If I could only have one power, I think it would be teleportation. Like Nightcrawler.
With teleportation, I mean, you wouldn't. What would your outfit look like as a teleporter? Yeah, I mean, just generally being dressed in black. Yeah, that's the way to go. Goodbye, Jigsaw. But yeah, I think the most realistic thing to do is I would essentially just wear a lot of tactical gear. I would just look like a really like heavily laden special forces guy with like 1,000 pouches all over me with like probably guns and grenades and radios and things to like, you know, make sure I can get out of whatever I've gotten into. Hey, Carol. But like I said, it depends on what facilitates the powers themselves.
Yes, I've seen the Suicide Squad trailer. The only thing I'm not happy with about the whole thing is their choice of song.
Oh, that's funny. What was their choice of song?
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Really?
Has absolutely nothing to do with it whatsoever. They just wanted to pick a popular song and edit a trailer to the song.
Really?
The dumbest thing ever. But it still looks good. I want to see it. I haven't agreed with their choices of music the last two trailers they've done.
Basketball Diaries. Karen, I've never seen Basketball Diaries, but I get told I look like literally every skinny white guy in the world. So your friend's gonna need to take a number. Okay. Next one is, are you any good at playing pool?
No.
Yeah. Pool, bowling, mini golf are all the kind of activities that everyone can do because no one is great at them and no one is terrible at them. You're all going to get a lucky shot every once in a while, and everyone's going to get a shitty couple of holes every once in a while. So aside from people who like waste their lives honing their skills at bowling or pool or mini golf, I think everyone's pretty much on the same page where I'll play pool and just randomly get like an awesome shot in every once in a while. And then I'll play pool and just suck hard forever.
Yeah.
But I think everyone has the same story.
Yeah. Danny with Guardians of the Galaxy, but that made sense. Like the whole music thing, you know, it's part of the movie and the cassette tape and everything. So all of that worked because it made sense to the story.
Yeah, I actually have avoided the trailer. I've had a few opportunities to watch it, and I just don't. I don't know. The last few I saw were so. I don't think it can dig itself out of the hole, and I think I'm just going to keep getting more disappointed in it as I watch trailers. So
there's
I'd rather
a lot more
just go
footage. You get a lot more, like, it's no more like teasers of Harley. Still, they tease with Joker, but you get a lot more footage of Harley, and you get a lot more footage of all of them together as a team and doing their thing.
Does it seem like Joker is on the team?
No, he's not. He's not
is
anything to do with it.
Fighting against?
That I don't know. I don't know where he fits in.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, like,
he's his own separate entity where, like, he says something about you should see my toys or some type of mention in the trailer about his toys. So they're making him more of like Batman, where he's basically rich and has all these toys.
Right. Well, I know there's an Enchantress character in there somewhere. Goodbye, Curly Girl. We'll see you in Memphis. Yeah, it's gonna be whatever it is. I'll watch it as an entire movie. Judging the trailer doesn't really make sense to me right now, so uh, I'm not even gonna bother watching it.
I judge their music choices. Because then, like the first trailer, we watched it together months ago, and it was that whole, what was it, like an opera type thing, or where they try to do like this slow, emotional song and tried to, edit everything together with all these explosions and everything going on. You remember that?
Yeah, I mean, I remember the
Something.
old trailer. I did that one was a huge disappointment for me.
Yeah.
But again, I don't want to judge a movie by its trailer because oftentimes the trailer looks. I remember thinking The Matrix was going to look like utter shit because of the trailer, and I'm sure there's some people who think The Matrix is shit as a movie, but I thought it looked campy and stupid and cheesy and whatever. But I was wrong.
Deadpool. Everybody's excited about Deadpool.
Yeah, I have yet to meet the person who's like, "Oh, Deadpool looks stupid." I think it looks like it's probably going to have some stupid parts in it, and that's fine because every movie has to have that. But
That's the great thing about Deadpool is like the whole thing's meant to be stupid.
it's meant to be over the top. But I think they're going to have to put some parts in it that are just like obligatory and nonsense. Like I just think they're going to have to put some weird, stupid plot points in there. But I mean, anything can be well done if you do it right. We'll see. Number 7, do you prefer green or red grapes?
Red grapes.
I think I usually buy green ones actually.
I
They're a little
prefer
like a
red
little
wine
tangy.
too.
Yeah, I'll eat either one as long as they're seedless. Uh, Number 8, do you like clowns?
I don't like them, but I have no phobia against them if that's where that's trying to go, since there seems to be a lot of phobias
Yeah,
with
people say
clowns.
against clowns. Um, I think I'm more afraid of clown toys than I am of actual clowns. Like if I see a clown at a party, I'm just like, oh well, this guy. I think of them more as losers than I do as monsters. Like, or I'm more afraid of a clown asking me for money than I am of him like stabbing me in my sleep. But other than that, if a clown's funny, I'll watch a clown be funny. That's fine.
Get you a clown stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Get you one that has like an animatronic device with a timer that periodically just grabs its face and rips it off and screams at you.
Yeah, I don't like that. That's not good. Number 9, what's your favorite children's story?
Shit, I don't know. I don't really know of any. The Giving Tree,
Okay.
maybe.
Um,
It's the only one
there
I
was
really know of.
I think my favorite one that I remember is, and I don't know if this is now like out of the children's story lexicon, but there was one about like 5 Chinese brothers. It was called like the 5 Chinese brothers, I think. And it's about these 5 brothers that all have these like inexplicable superpowers, and like one of them can like drink the ocean, and the other one can like blow a hurricane, and the other one can like lift a mountain, and they all have to do these things to accomplish a goal. I don't remember what it was, but I liked the idea of 5 brothers that are like immensely powerful. Like it was one of the first superhero stories that I remember liking.
Hmm.
Um,
The 5 Chinese brothers. Is that what it's called?
I think so, yeah. Mangaka Soldier, it's not that I'm envious of being able to drink the ocean. I just think that for a kid to listen to a story where a human being can drink the ocean, it really sets off the imagination more so than a monkey stealing hats and bringing them up into a tree, which is the other story I remember really well. Because stuff like that. It kind of pushed the boundaries of what my young mind could like handle, and I like that. It's called The Five Chinese Brothers. Yeah. So I don't know if that story is now considered racist because it makes a direct reference to someone's ethnicity, but you know, I remember that one. Number 10, what movie ending really frustrated you and how would you change it? This is the last one from Little Womanly One on Tumblr.
Oh man, got to dig deep through the memory banks for this. What was the most recent one I watched? God, I watched it.
End of a movie. See, it's either I find that if a movie's good and I just don't like the ending, I'm just like, all right, it's still a good movie. There's plenty of movies where I'm just like, well, I hated the whole thing, and they could have just given it a crazy twist ending to at least make it have been worth it.
Sometimes, like the movies where they kill everybody at the end, like they give you hope that at least someone's going to survive. There's going to be a survivor.
Yeah.
And then they just end up killing them. And then there is no survivors.
So any tragedy you're not a fan of.
Yeah, you know what was probably the worst one? The worst movie. I saw it in theaters, and I will never, ever, ever watch that movie for the rest of my life ever again. The Fog.
Oh, yeah.
I hated that movie. And it was because of the ending.
Right. Batman, and then Cloverfield. Yeah, Cloverfield. Although they are making a sequel to Cloverfield now. What else? Oh, God. Well, Burn After Reading is a good example, where like everyone dies, or Hateful Eight. Like that's a movie where I would have liked to see, and there's probably plenty of people who haven't seen Hateful Eight, but like I don't know. I guess I wasn't as disappointed. I won't really get into it, but it went in a different direction than I thought it was going to go, and I don't know. They could have gone anywhere with it, and they sort of they chose a thing that was a little unsatisfying, but also it was the only way they could have gone, I guess. I don't know. Movies are movies. Like the whole thing was good and likable or not. I don't know.
Iron Man 3. I'd have killed off Pepper.
Don't kill Pepper, guys.
Jeez.
Cabin in the Woods was. I actually liked the ending was the best part of Cabin in the Woods.
I forgot the ending of that.
Well, it's what the entire movie was about.
Yeah. Something, yeah, I forgot all about it.
Yeah.
It was years ago.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing, as far as Iron Man 3 goes, like, yeah, there's a lot of things that could have been done better. But
so much hate on Iron Man 3.
The important thing that should have been done better is that Mandarin should have been a real guy. Like, Mandarin should have been an actual supervillain instead of an actor. Tried to make it a bigger plot than it was. All right, so that's all we got from Little Womanly 1, but essentially we both hate tragedies. I think that's a universal truth. Brandy asks, has it ever been just too damn hot for you at a con where you just had to quit for a bit? I'm trying to think of the hottest. I mean, there's plenty. The thing is, like, we
just
quit
go
for a bit
inside
all the time.
You know, usually we just go inside or find somewhere to go inside and cool down. I know one time we went somewhere. I don't know where we went. we walked down the street for a while, and we ended up at some place where there was like, I think there was a bowling alley in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I loved being there. I remember I was really miserable at that time, but getting everything off and being able to relax was great. The food wasn't good.
Yeah, the food sucked, but that was I forget, I think it's like the Lucky Strike in LA Live. We went there at like 2 in the afternoon, and no one bowls at 2 in the afternoon, and they just have like a nice lounge. It's just surrounded by like these couch-like booths.
Yeah, the
We just took
atmosphere was great.
took all our costumes off.
The atmosphere was great. Being able to, relax on the couch and just chill out, and that was amazing. Like, I didn't want to leave, but
it was dark and fairly quiet, so that's all we really needed after the hustle and bustle of a busy con.
Dark, quiet, and cool.
Mm-hmm. So yes, it's kind of a scaling thing where as it gets warmer, we take more breaks, but we don't ever just quit for the day if there's still hours left in the day. Although we will often take very long breaks. We've taken 2 or 3 hour breaks before. Gabriel McCoy asks, "What's your best day out?" Maybe in general or past experiences.
I don't know what that. I don't know.
I don't know. I think going to an amusement park is usually a good day out to have. I like Six Flags. I like Disneyland, but I can only do it once a year. It gets too tiring otherwise. Or a game night. If I can go out for a day and meet up with some people at a game store and have a game day, that's cool.
Game days are nice. I like a day that I accomplish all of the things I had planned on accomplishing that day, and maybe even a little more.
Yeah, a good day of continuously running errands and successfully completing them all is incredibly fulfilling. Especially when it earns you some money or gets you another day where you don't have to do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's always a good day out. I think that's a great point. Gabriel also asks, "What country would you like to visit and why?" And our standard answer is
Japan.
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 Japan would be cool. Maybe Germany. Maybe Germany in the summer. I don't know.
This is love. You just get a tail, just like that. That's all you see.
She just wants to. She just wants to be in the shot. But yeah, Japan's usually how we answer that one. Non-standard answer. Second choice for me, I guess, would probably be, you know what? Let's say the UK. I'd love to go back to the UK. The one time I've been was with my mom, and we did a lot of sightseeing stuff. I'd love to go to the UK just to see all the people that we interact with that live in the UK.
Yeah, I'd like to go to the UK, especially check out Norway. It'd be pretty cool. And London would be pretty awesome. I might not leave Norway because I see a lot of stuff.
That's not the United Kingdom, but you want to go, just want to tour that whole area of the world.
Right.
Europe, essentially. Yeah, I mean, I'd want to spend a lot. I'd want to go to Ireland. I'd want to spend a lot more time in like Edinburgh. London. I actually want to spend less time in London in that it's very crowded and metropolitan, and I didn't care much for it while I was there. But if I had friends in London, I'd love to go there and just see it. Steven, what happened to your lip ring?
The lip ring was more of a hassle than I anticipated it to be, with the clinging against the teeth. I wasn't able to take it out for conventions like I originally wanted to after it was done healing. It required tools to take it out, so it was a big pain in the ass. So by the time that I actually did get it out, I just left it out and then put it back. It's too much. It's too much of a pain. it needs too much attention and care. Keeping the ring clean, keeping the whole area clean all the time. And I'm a lazy person, so yeah. No more body jewelry for me.
Yeah, I like you better without it. I think it suits you. It doesn't suit you. Like, I think a lip ring is a young man's game, like a young, like high school man's game or middle school. You know,
A lot of
like
people liked it though, but then again, a lot of people don't. So I don't know. It's toss
yeah,
up.
it's a split.
Yeah, I'm probably too old. I'm too old for it, anyways.
Well, the thing is, you're not the sort of dude who's got like tattoos on your neck that would suit a lip ring. Like,
Fine, I'll go get a tattoo on my neck.
yes.
You have a lip ring. No, I'm done. If I need to do anything with like a lip ring as far as cosplay goes, I'll just go get a fake one.
Yeah. So that is what it is. I have no interest in piercings.
Like I could do a punk rock Thor or something and have like a fake lip ring in. It'd be cool.
Could do like punk Thor and sort of a David Bowie Loki.
David Bowie Loki. Yeah, no more lip ring or body jewelry because it doesn't, I don't know, it needs too much care. I don't want to take care of it. It doesn't suit the things I want to do as far as, like acting and the cosplaying and stuff. It's just, you can't take it out whenever you want so you can do all these things. So I'd rather just not have it at all. If I need to have a lip ring for something, I'll put in a fake one. I think I said all this stuff just a second ago, but I'm just repeating it because the same question's asked.
Thor idea. People are rallying around punk Thor.
Well, yeah, no, that's no secret. That's something that I've always considered doing. I have a lot of ideas for that, actually.
I think you should do like a Zakk Wylde Thor.
A Zakk Wylde Thor, yeah.
Like with like a big chain around you.
So more of like a biker style.
Yeah, like essentially the black vest with the glowing realms on it, but it would be like unzipped down the middle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With like a t-shirt underneath it, and then
jeans. Yeah, I would be wearing the Metallica Ride the Lightning shirt.
There you go. With no sleeves.
With no sleeves, yeah. I'd pull the sleeves off of it. Yep. This has been thought out. I mean, it'd be an extremely simple cosplay. All I really need to do is get the shirt and it's done. I have everything else.
Now that glowing realm one, does that have a zipper down the middle of the front or the back?
It's down the front. It's just it is like a motorcycle's vest. So it zips down the front. The only problem is those lights and those wires go into that belt too. So I'd have to wear the belt. That's the only problem.
Yeah. I guess you could zip it all the way down to the belt.
I could just get, honestly, I can just get another one of these. Where is it? All this, so much stuff over here. Well, it's over here somewhere, but you know the vest that I got that I'm going to use for my costume. I could just get another one of those. That thing was like $12. And it's a genuine leather vest. The reason why it's so cheap is because they take all the leftover pieces and they stitch them all together into one big sheet, and then they could just make, more leather items out of that. And that's all that the vest really is.
Right.
And with the Thor cosplay, that would probably actually look good. Where is that goddamn thing?
Oh, the best laid cosplay plans. They never seem to come to fruition, but
yeah. And it's like it would be the cheapest way to go too. Just use this, and this is just nothing but pieces.
Yep.
Stitched together, and then you know, you get it like a nice back patch on there. Huh? Put some patches on this. Make realm patches and just put circles on there.
Crystal Wolf says she loves the D&D skit.
You don't like it.
Well, it's just not finished.
Yeah. Well, it's technically finished. It's just a part 2 that I don't think will ever get finished unless we
But for
reshot
me, part 2 is the more important part. You know what I'm talking about.
Someday. Yeah, I know what you're talking about because you made me do ridiculous shit.
Well, it's the funnier stuff.
You know, I'll spend some time on it and we'll see what I can do if it's possible to put that together.
Yeah. Bye, Amada. Miss you. So we're going to be finishing up soon, too. Yeah, we'd love to be making more videos, guys. Unfortunately, it's the proximity that's killing us. We can't get together that often, and when we do, we don't have the proper equipment to make high-quality film stuff.
No, we have the equipment. We just don't.
You don't have it when you come here.
Yeah, when I come there.
When we spend more time together.
I mean, you've seen what we did. We had to load up your car just full of crap.
Yeah.
Just to shoot, something halfway decent.
And we had to get somebody to volunteer their house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot of arrangements that needed to be made.
Yeah, there's locations. There's usually people filming, so it's usually better to have other people doing it. But the problem in our situation is that we're not going to get people to do the type of quality we want for free.
Yeah.
We're like, hey, you'll get credit, but I don't know.
Chris wants to know what your thoughts are on his 10 Cloverfield Lane memes that he's been making.
Is that Cloverfield?
So what it is, I didn't even realize
them.
that until last night. I thought 10 Cloverfield Lane might have been an old movie.
10
I didn't realize
Cloverfield.
It's the sequel to Cloverfield. Looks like where it's centered around the lives of a small family that's in a bunker underneath the city where the Cloverfield monster was romping around.
Oh, okay. No, I mean, I like them. I reposted the one that was tagged to ThorTV, but I didn't understand the reference of what movie it was from.
Yeah, and I mean, I didn't even see the trailer until last night, but I think they're cool. I think it's great that they're so they're non-reliant on having something punny written there. Like, it's just a short story that's being told, and then the sort of the introduction, the climax of that story is a picture of the two of us or whatever. So, hey, Pointless Dragon, we're just finishing up now. We're actually about to sign off. Sorry, but there will be another broadcast at 6 p.m. So please tune in 5 hours. But as for right now, we're gonna sign off on Chris's question about the Cloverfield memes. Please go check out Chris's work on Instagram under Torres Cristofero. Torres Cristofero?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's on there.
Tumblr?
On Instagram.
Oh. Yeah, something like that.
So, we're going to head out. I got some things to do today, and we will see you again at 6 p.m. in exactly 5 hours, guys.
Yeah. Okay, bye.